So it's post-elimination, and let me just state for the record that I don't think any of us are shocked.
I'm happy that I got a win, but I'm bummed that Uzi got sent home. She was really funny, and I think could probably have made it further. Probably.
I didn't feel good sending Uzi home, but it would have felt a lot worse getting the chop for myself.
I'm going to be completely honest here. I am so pissed that I didn't win that maxi. I looked like a winner, like for real I was Galaxia. I was portraying an actual winner on that stage. The judges here must be blind, just like back on Salvadorada.
Hibiscus has been most quiet the entire ride back to the studio. I cannot say that I am surprised. She bit off more than she could chew. But let me tell you, honey, there's more where that came from.
I might not have gotten a win for my Bambina-inspired look, but neither did Miss Cosplayer Gentiana. Looks like we're not alone.
Oh, come on, ref!
What? The actual? Fuck.
I think I said it before. There's got to be more to it than what we were seeing. Now look where we're at.
Some of the other queens look promising, but this is not a race of alliances and partnerships, but a race of talent to the top. No matter how many Queen Morgyn show us, I am still gonna cha-cha my way to the win.
Somehow, I get the impression that I'm supposed to feel annoyed by this reveal, but honestly I feel altogether indifferent. Will it impact my journey to the crown? Probably not. It wouldn't matter if there were 20 more queens. I have more talent in my pinky toe than most of the queens from my group anyway. So let the games begin for real, and may the best queen win.
Hi, my name is Pashmina, and I'm addicted to collecting and hoarding old pizza boxes from the 80s. And it's not out of nostalgia because I wasn't born yet.
Girl. What?
Did you just get released from prison or something?
They let me out of prison early to come compete here. I feel like I'm in an episode of The Twilight Zone or a bad after-school special. Oh, wait. This is my intervention, isn't it?
I don't recognize any of the girls coming from the new group, and so I'm not really sure where their abilities lie, but I'm really curious to find out, and only time will tell.
I'm looking at these other queens that just showed up and I'm like, where is the competition? Seriously? Where is the competition? I'm not intimidated by these other queens, not one bit. If it comes down to it and I'm in the bottom lip syncing against one of them, you all know that the most animated one wins.
None, and I mean none of these home wreckers look even remotely intimidating. Half of them will be gone by the end of this competition. Mark the date, because you know I'm right. Why is your makeup messed up like you've been crying?
It's been a long week, let's just say that.
Oh, honey, she thinks we don't know about the eliminations.
I figured something had to be up. No way there was only 8 of us competing for the crown.
Well, I just have to say that none of the new queens scare me at all. They don't intimidate me, they don't frighten me, they are not spooky at all in the least. And that's why I find them all boring, hopelessly boring. Just a bunch of bores.
I have been sitting on this secret for a good minute now, and now that the new queens are here, it's really exciting to finally open up and reveal yourself, and really kind of size everyone up, in a good way. Honestly, I'm not at all shook by this revelation. I don't feel threatened by these other queens, and the only thing it's going to impact is the amount of queens sent home before I win. Looking at the second group of queens, I see some notable figures about. Definitely some to keep an eye on. The other group of queens all look interesting and varied, but I still think my group has the most potential.
So I'm looking at the new queens who just walked into the workroom from Group B. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe Group 2, Group A, I don't know. If we're 1, maybe they're A. Anyway, there's a lot of interesting looking queens there. I'm curious to see what they're going to bring.
I have to say that I am shocked at this most recent development. Shocked!
Hello, all of my aspiring magical queens. I assume that all 14 of you have made an acquaintance with one another. This must come as quite a shock to you all, but there never was just an 8-queen contest. As I specified, there may be others, and well, it turns out there are. Originally, there were 16 of you, and already there have been 2 challenges and 2 eliminations, and 2 different queens have been sent home already. Now, on to more pressing matters. Your challenge for the day, if you choose to accept, is to get a job. That's right, you will all be tasked with working it amongst the people. And the details will be sussed out soon, than you think. Hello, 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 queens! Boy, it is such a refreshing change of pace to have all 14 of my queens in one room. Ugh, I bet my little trick spent you all for a doozy, did it? Well, probably not, because you're all smarter than that. Now, as I had said earlier in the video, that your assignment today is to get a job. But in order to do that, you'll be working in 4 groups. And those teams will be between groups of 4 and groups of 3. The queens, I should say, who are going to be determining those teams will be the 2 winners from the previous 2 challenges. Lady Kaguya, Yoshika, Summer LaBelle Jackson, and Fantasia Fontaine. In alphabetical order, of course. Now, once you have arranged your groups, chosen your people and all that, you will need to form a plan as to what you'll be doing to be working among the common man today. You will go out and film your exploits and come back and have your best professionalista look ready for the main center stage. So, as I always say, be there or be square. Okay, first, for my team is Madison Squared.
I have to admit it, she knows talent when she sees it.
Genciana, you're on my team.
This will be a good opportunity to know the other queens and maybe get in their heads.
I wanted at least 1 queen from group 2 for my project, and I think Genciana is giving off the correct vibe for it. Planchette, if you would be so nice as to levitate over here. I don't do tricks on command. Not anymore. Not since I quit that sideshow. I will be taking Luna for my team. Animatronic, you're with me.
So glad I'm on the OG team for this one.
Beryl Jade Blige, you're with us, sweetie.
Looks like I'll be working with mostly Group 1 queens. This will be interesting.
So I'll be working with queens mostly from my group, Group 1, but we'll at least have 1 new queen, Beryl. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to get to know everybody. I hope that doesn't make me sound like a loser.
Hibiscus, you're with me, hun. Even though Hibiscus is from my group, I never got to know much about her, so I'm taking this time to rectify that.
Looks like I'm still group 2 mostly, which is fine so long as I'm not made to look bad.
Cyanide, it's summertime.
Summertime, baby, yeah.
And as for Miss Cyanide, she looks interesting as hell, and I do need a girly from the other group.
Pashmina, you're mine today?
Would it be crazy to state aloud how long I've been waiting to hear those exact words? No? That's good, because my psychoanalyst is on vacation at the moment, so I've been getting support from my neighbor's pet cat. It's not as crazy as it sounds. She's a real attentive listener, and she was only taxidermied less than a year ago.
Jock your team, Yoshika.
Now that bullcrap is done and over with, maybe now the producers can focus on someone more worthwhile, aka me!
So, I know my group is entirely made up of queens from group 2. It's okay because I didn't really know them all that well before. This way, I have an opportunity to get to know my group 2 sisters better.
I'm not gonna lie, I specifically wanted Animatronic in my group to talk to her about the way she's treated another queen and see if she realizes just how bad it makes her look and what we can do about it moving forward. Anna, I just wanted to talk to you about the past few weeks on the show. I'm not sure if you're aware of how you've been acting towards some other queens, in particularly Moxie.
Oh, her, what about?
Well, I mean, the way you spoke to her and about her entire time here was just really dreadful. Like, she was pretty much down in tears by the time she was leaving.
It was all just harmless ribbing, lady. Like we're drag queens, it's what we do. Oh, you mean my jokes?
I'm not sure if she was aware that they were meant to be jokes because she looked pretty distraught. I mean, it's not your fault the judges decided what they did, but I'm sure the things you said didn't help matters. Girl, 5Gs please, that was definitely not a joke. It was a series of attacks on someone's character, on their persona, on their drag. Anna, please, 5Gs please, girl. I mean, we're all, like you said, we're drag queens. We all poke fun, we rib each other, we read, we shade all the time. And I'm not trying to question your ability as a drag queen. I'm just saying if you were joking and she was in on the joke, then I apologize. But it kind of seemed like she wasn't in on the joke and that her feelings were legit hurt. And I wasn't sure if you're aware of that. Maybe just a little introspection on that for the future would help everybody.
Yeah, I get it. I guess my ribbing did venture past harmless into mean girl territory once or twice. I'd say I was sorry if Moxie were here, but she's not, and you can't change the past.
So I was thinking for our project, we can run our bar, serve drinks, dancing, entertain the customers and all that. What do y'all think?
Nice, nice. I'm liking it. I'm digging the vibe so far.
Count me in. I have experience working as a barback, so this will actually come in handy for this assignment.
I've got a few ideas that I've been tossing around.
I don't know what Fantasia has planned for us, but hopefully it's something good and not lame as hell. Like having us volunteer at Waffle House or something.
How about we all take a day and work at the health spa?
I stand corrected. Volunteering at Waffle House would be preferable to the contrary.
What in the world of gentrification is you talking about, girl? How about I wear rags and till the rice fields while I'm at it?
So, everyone, I was just thinking that for our project we should do something fun and eye-catching that will put us on the map.
My uncle is already on the map. You know that one where the government requires you to go door to door. Oh, wait, wrong map. Sorry.
It doesn't matter what we do as a project, because with the jock on your team, there's no way we can lose!
Hold your horses there, buckaroo. It's only our second challenge. And it's not like you've won a maxi yet or anything. Not exactly the guiding light of confidence he was expecting, but whatever.
I wanted to pick something fun and exotic for our group assignment because I know I can turn any lump of coal into a shiny diamond, and I'm working with a lot of coal.
So, how do all of you feel about doing, like, street art, like performance art for the masses?
If we choose to go to like the performance route, you know, I can actually sing, sort of, and I do have a song I've been working on, and I think it'll be a hit.
Dancing is my bag, baby, and I'll dance the house down, boots!
I hate to admit it, but I am something of a theater kid and I could perform a small monologue for the public.
I will be honest, I didn't really have much of an agenda when choosing queens for my project. I know I chose mostly queens from my group, but I think it's mostly because instinctually I know that we gel together. And I chose Beryl because she looks kind of like she has a flair for the dramatic, and I might be able to work with that. Have I stated how much I loathe working among the living? I mean, the public. I hate it! And here I am, dressed like a common dope, waiting hand and foot on these pedestrians. Well, Miss Fantasia Fontaine, I have one thing to say to you. Kudos, Mama. You really do know how to spook somebody good. Oh, what's that? Oh, of course, sir. I would be happy to wait on your every waking moment. Oh, and I thought I was spooky. Just look at these nails. Oh, they're just downright dreadful.
So, this place is bland and boring as hell, but at least you see some interesting people. It's kind of like getting a VIP waiver at the freak show.
I'm not gonna lie, this idea wasn't what I thought it had cracked up to be. Yes, it's been interesting, but perhaps maybe a little too interesting. If I have to look at another person's bare feet again, I will scream.
For my contribution for our project, I am doing scenic paintings by request, and a lovely couple wanted me to paint a picture of their pets, so that's what I'm going to be doing.
If the glove don't fit, then girl, you must acquit. So says I, say the law. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Amen and shit.
I don't want to come off sounding like a auteur art school critic, but yeah, Beryl's routine left a lot to be desired.
My hand, let's go flying into night sky. Over the grasslands, the red mountain and pinnacles. Take my hand, journey up high into the sky we fly. No Dover or cliff race, I will stop us. Take my hand, journey up high into the sky we fly. No Dover or cliff race, I will stop us. Take my hand, journey up high into the sky we fly. No Dover or cliff race, I will stop.
That song was an original Dunmer composition, but I will admit that I had some help. I did use a synthesizer.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you close out a show. Thank you and good night.
Hey, baby, are you feeling thirsty? Hungry? Maybe you're just bored? Then you need to come on down to the truck stop, because we've got it all going on, if you know what I'm saying.
I was literally on the verge of despair, but the truck stop literally saved my life. Thank you, Manzanita Truck Stop. I love you.
Mananza Truck Stop?
Manzanita?
Manzanita Truck Stop is literally my favorite place on earth. In fact, I stopped going anywhere else except here. Well, except for like home to like eat and sleep. That's literally it. Everything else I do here. And I'm not even a paid actor.
We're union, sweetie.
So what if we're paid actors? Like, I still would come here anyway, even if I wasn't getting paid to show this place. It's literally the best ever.
Can't argue with that.
I don't see them feet moving, baby. You know what to do.
Come on down to the truck stop, baby. Come on down to the truck stop, baby.
Hello, hello, and welcome one and all to the main stage of Morgan's Drag Race. Chiffon, my fire. Oh, I don't know how you do it week after week looking so amazing as you do. Morgan, stop. If I didn't know any better, I think you were straight. Anyway, Morgan, I'm totally excited to see what your queens are bringing tonight. And if it isn't our resident teen dream sensation, Jasper Harp. Jasper, my dear, what are you expecting to see on that runway tonight?
I'm expecting a bunch of drama, a bunch of men in dresses, but importantly, I expect them to be fashion-forward dresses.
Earlier this week, our queens were tasked with going out and getting a job and working among the common sim. And then they were to bring their best professionalista look to the main center stage of Morgan's Drag Race. So, racers, are we ready? I think we're ready. Alright then, buckle in and reveal my queens!
Category is professionalista, and I am the moment with this look, honey. There's nothing and no one more professional than animatronic.
What's the point in telling lies?
My look is somewhat simple, but that's the beauty of it. You can wear simple and still be a professional. Take notes, honeys.
Girl, I am giving you diva, female booker, manager, Karen. I'm all things professional, honey. I am the embodiment of professional.
This look is smooth, sweet, and silk to the touch, but most importantly, it's professional.
Holding out hope, hoping for bliss. Gripping the wheel, 'cause I know it's too late. I'm too late. It's over.
Who say that looking professional means boring, stuffy, and Karen? I am showing the judges that I can be fun, flirty, sexy, and professional. You won't forget me, not with this look. I am thinking.
I'm yours again. Done dancing solo. It takes two to tango.
When Morgan said to bring professionalista to the runway, I knew what she meant, and what you're seeing here is as good as you're going to see on that runway. Believe it.
I'm giving the judges precisely what they wanted. Professional!
Do I look professional, honey? I look like I could open up and close down a library in the same day. Hallelujah, professionalista.
I am giving you Graceland's fashion in the spring of Morrowind, even though it's kind of like always really hot and balmy on Vardenfell, but I don't really know any better. But yeah, professional, absolutely, after scraping some guar dung off of your boots.
This runway might not be much to look at, but it beats the ever-loving hell out of looking green.
It's already been 2 episodes, and still no spooky, scary, kooky runway. I thought I read somewhere there was going to be a haunted-themed runway. Well, out of protest, I am not commenting on this runway, other than to say, boo! It's professional. From hell.
I love this plum look, it suits me so well. Wait, does plum make me look fat? Oh, who cares, you can be fat and still be professional. Some of my favorite celebrities are fat. Rosie O'Donnell, Melissa McCarthy, the Olsen twins, but specifically Mary Kate, not Ashley. Oh, and the cook from Gilmore Girls, I forgot her name, but I'm pretty sure she was fat. Let's hear it for big girls. The big girl wins this season. Am I the big girl?
I'm yours again. Done dancing solo. It takes 2 to tango. I'll be your pilot.
This look may be simple, but it's still very in line with the challenge. Professionalista, that's me to a T, baby. Watch me win this thing, hands tied and eyes blindfolded. 'Cause I'll do it, you know.
Take my pain away. There's so much laughter and joy.
This look is a bit unconventional for me because honestly I am a mess. Office wear is like probably the farthest thing from my mind when the subject of fashion gets brought up. Oh, well, I guess.
Is that like another H&M dress? Like, why are there so many H&Ms tonight? Thank you, my queens. I just have one thing to say before we go forward with the critiques. For future reference, I don't want to see any more goddamn H&M. Would the following queens please remain on stage? Jacques, Hibiscus, Lady Kaguya, Summer LaBelle Jackson, Lumina, Gentiana, Pashmina Pashuka, and Planchette. Thank you. The rest may retire to the lounge. Thank you, ladies. Now it's time for your critiques portion of the night. You'll be receiving your critiques from the judges, beginning with Jock and ending with Planchette. I have to say, for your runway look, it's kind of underwhelming. I mean, it works for your build. Like, it just works. But I think on any other queen, it wouldn't really work that well. You know, same with the hair that you chose. Just the whole look, I think, is built for you. That's and your. I also want to touch upon your during the challenge. It was kind of like you and Pashmina were both kind of just playing like in the background for Yashka, and I wasn't really, you know, it would have been nice to have some more narrative exposition with that. That's all I have. Thank you, Jock. Up next, Hibiscus.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't much care for the look that you're presenting on the runway here tonight. You have the shoulders of a football player. You look like Jock without being Jock.
My look was inspired by working women of the 1980s or 80s professionals, and they're supposed to have big shoulders, you know, because shoulder pads.
Still, there's something off about the proportions of the look. Otherwise, it's fine. Your performance during the Get a Job sequence was funny and memorable, and that's what really matters.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hibiscus. Next, Lady Kaguya. First off, let me congratulate you for your part during the Get a Job segment. I loved it. It was funny, it was creative. The whole bit. As team captain, you should feel proud of yourself because everything just gelled together. Everyone did their part. It was excellent. If you thought about that on your own, kudos to you, mama. You did it. Now, as for your look that I'm seeing right now, I like the hair. I love the makeup, the nails, the shoes. I'm not really feeling the top, the dress jacket, or the skirt. I feel like something different would have been better, but we can't always win everything, right? Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you, Lady Kaguya. Next, Summer LaBelle Jackson.
I have to say, Summer, that seeing you here on this stage as you look now, is a ready relief after seeing so much samey H&M dresses.
I do aim to impress.
Your whole performance during the Get a Job segment was hilarious. It was so good, and obviously, well thought out.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Miss Jackson. Next, Lumina. Lumina, my light, my joy. I love this look. It is by far the highlight of this runway tonight for me. And I know we haven't talked about the other queens yet, but for right now, as far as I'm concerned, this is a winning runway look for me. I love this look. Thank you so much for thinking outside the box. Thank you so much for singing a completely not auto-tuned song for your segment, your Get to Work segment. I love it. Thank you so much.
Oh gosh, I'm blushing. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Thank you, Lumina. Up next, Genciana.
Well, I think this look wins the night for me, Gentiana. It's fresh, it's new, and most importantly, it's so very different. I love this look. Thank you for daring to try something original.
Thank you, mi amore.
Thank you, Genciana. Next, Pashmina Pachuca. I really love this look. The plum color, it works. The whole outfit works. The hair, the makeup, the shoes. I love it. It is so different from what everything else is. And I don't hate H&M. Don't get me wrong. I buy from Savers from time to time. So I am not shitting on affordable clothing. I'm just shitting on unfashionable clothing. You could be poor and still look good. And a lot of the looks I've seen tonight were nowhere near as good as yours and Lumina's. Those two are the top two for me tonight. I have to criticize you, though, for your performance, or lack thereof, in the Get a Job segment with your sisters, Yoshka and Jock. You may as well just not even been there. Yoshko's doing all the work. You and Jock were just kind of standing there. I mean, I get it, this tropical thing. I don't get why you were dressed in 80s. I'm guessing it was 80s, like 80s schoolgirl attire. I mean, you're in a hot beach. I mean, wasn't it uncomfortable? You should have been wearing like a grass skirt, a coconut bra, maybe doing a hula. I don't know. It sounds stereotypical, but anything would have been better than just standing around and doing nothing. But that's my 2 cents.
Thank you. I feel valid for once in my life.
Thank you, Pashmina. And now, lastly, but certainly not leastly, Miss Blanchette.
I really like this look you brought to the runway planchette. It's very evocative of the 1970s. And I love it. Would have been nice to have seen some more of your spooky side that you're famous for. But this is a good look. I also have to commend you for your part in the Get a Job segment. You were clearly the star of that show.
Oh, happy Halloween! Thank you, my queens, for showing the patience and restraint while receiving your critiques on stage. You may now retire to the Delusion Convince Yourself Lounge with your sisters while we judges deliberate.
Wow, so we didn't even get called up for critiques this week? I'm guessing that makes us safe by default.
Better safe than sorry, am I right? I know these girls want to win, but y'all gotta look at the bright side. Sometimes it's better to not be noticed if it means placing you in the bottom. Trust and believe, I'm talking from experience.
I can't believe I wasn't selected for critiques this week. Were the judges asleep during my totally awesome dance routine at the park?
Now I know how it feels to be a loser, which I must say sucks a lot.
Look, I saw Madison's little Get a Job sketch, and I'll be honest, it wasn't funny. She wasn't funny. In fact, she was the least funny part of the entire bit. At least I showed some zest, pizzazz, and panache. But what does that get me? Relegated to the loser's lounge, apparently.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just happy that I'm not in the bottom. Because there's already a close call on our challenge for the Iconic Queen look, and yeah, I was actually in the bottom 3 for that one, and I was not having it. Like, I don't want to sit here and take away from anybody's deserved win, or like cast doubt on someone and hope that they're in the bottom, but I think I did well this week, but I think we all did well in Summer's group, like with her advisement. We all did our part and it turned out amazing. So if anything, I think like the whole group should win.
Even that lame ghost bitch was called up. What the actual hell?
Maybe she was called for an impromptu exorcism. I mean, we can hope, at least.
Y'all are a couple of shady ass bitches. I cannot with you today.
OMG, you're back. How was it out there?
They really hated my runway look, but on the other hand, they love my performance in the Get to Work sketch.
Similarly, they disliked my lack of appearance in the challenge, but they love my runway look.
Speaking of, where were you exactly during the challenge? We were all supposed to be volunteering at the spa.
Oh, I was volunteering at the spa, but in a different manner. One that required a delicate hand and some privacy.
Girl, what are you saying? What I think you're saying?
The lady never kiss and tells.
Girl, she be straight up hoeing it at the spa.
Get it, girl, get it.
I can't believe how a slacker who completely disappears during their assignment gets rewarded with praise and kikis from the girls. Completely fucking degenerate.
So how did you fare on the stage? Assuming you did better than us losers.
Yeah, spill the tea, Mama. I want to know.
Well, they absolutely loved my plum pantsuit, but hated my part in the sketch. It was a real mixed crowd, kind of like people's reception when Tara Reid tried making a comeback. Gosh, it was so awkward. Now I know how Selena Gomez felt when people finally caught on that she was just Riss Matthew Bond in a wig the whole time.
I can't believe they typecasted me to just being a witchy, spooky character and didn't appreciate my 70s-inspired runway all that much.
Who the hell was asking you anyway, bitch?
I received mostly positive critiques, so I think I'm in the clear.
Oh yeah, the judges really seem to enjoy my singing and my runway look. They really liked, so I feel positive about this, about my odds of not being a loser for once.
Honestly, I don't care if I'm safe as long as I don't have to lip sync, because I just don't think I have it in me, and plus this outfit, I can't picture myself lip syncing wearing office wear.
I think they really enjoyed my presentation thus far. I think the judges are really starting to come around. Oh, forget you bitches, like you even know anything. Bunch of posturing, highfalutin, fake-ass bitches, bitches!
Alright, just between us special friends, who do we believe our tops and bottoms are of this week's challenge?
I have to reiterate how much I absolutely love Lumina's looks and her performance. She killed it. I absolutely also love Pashmina's look, although her performance was forgettable because it was almost like she wasn't there.
Summer, LaBelle, Jackson, and Lady Kaguya totally killed the Maxi and Runway challenge for me. Kaguya was so creative while Summer was funny and got the whole gang going.
I second that on Lady Kaguya's. I actually kind of forgot because the whole singing aspect of Lumina's part in that segment kind of took my attention. But Kaguya arranged all that, and also her runway wasn't as good. But then again, we have Gentiana, who was literally forgettable during the whole segment, but her runway, I fucking love it.
Yes! Gentiana's runway was a breath of fresh air! And I shouldn't have been so quick to forget. But there's so many queens, and so little time, and you know how it is.
Alright friends, who do we believe are our bottoms of this week's challenge?
It's going to sound weird, but I don't think there really are any bottoms for this time. I mean, Hibiscus was great in the challenge, but the runway was kind of off. And then Gentiana, I don't even remember seeing her in the challenge, but her runway was like one of the best. I kind of feel like with this criteria, every other queen is going to be in the bottom lip syncing, and I just don't think that's feasible.
I agree! I think focusing on the positives of this week's Maxi challenge far outweighs any negatives of the queen's performances.
Alright, friends, that was a rather unconventional deliberation, but I believe I have reached a decision. Silence! Summon forth my queen! Would the following queens please come to the stage? Hibiscus, Summer LaBelle Jackson, Lumina, Gentiana, Lady Kaguya, and Pashmina Pashuka. Thank you. Welcome back, queens. The 6 of you represent tonight's tops and bottoms of this week's Maxi Challenge. Speaking of tops, Gentiana, Lumina, congratulations, my dears. You two are both the winners of this week's Runway Challenge. As such, you are each entitled to a gift card worth 1,200 simoleons for San Myshuno Elite Fashion Incorporated. Oh, I'm so jealous. The two of you may head to the back of the stage.
Oh yeah, who won their first challenge? I did. Sure, it was a runway challenge, but I still won. Oh yeah.
I finally have a win of my own, and I can already sense the seething coming from Miss Hibiscus. It will be a fun time tonight, I think.
Pashmina Pashuka, your plum runway suit look for the Professionalista runway. We loved it. And Hibiscus, we absolutely loved you in the Get to Work sketch. You are both safe and may head to the back of the stage. So, the math might not be mathing right for anyone else, but all the other queens have left. We have 2 runway winners and 2 safe queens, so all that leaves is 2 bottoms. Am I in the bottom with Summer?
I don't recall a Maxi winner being declared tonight. However, it could be that we did so poorly during the challenge itself that no one wins.
Lady Kaguya, Summer LaBelle Jackson, I have some unfortunate news for the both of you. You will both have to lip sync tonight, as you are both a candidate for the win. Our first ever lip sync for the win of the season. Winning the lip sync will entitle you to 2,500 simoleons and a brand new customized sleek cell phone case by Talkative Sins Incorporated. Ooh, I wish I had that. Now, ladies, prepare yourselves, for the time has come for you to lip sync for your win. Good luck, and please don't flunk it up. I feel literally so insane right now. I'm actually lip syncing, but it's not in the bottom. Like, no matter what happens, I'm not going to get sent home. But in a way, it's almost worse because there's a lot of money on the line just for winning this, and I really could go with a new cell phone case. Why not?
Let me put it out there plainly. I don't intend to lose this lip sync, even if it is just for a boatload of money. That money is going to get my car repainted and pay off some of my bills.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping with folks like me.
God damn it, I'm pissed. Did you all not see those judges practically throwing themselves at me over my plum pantsuit? I am a robbed queen tonight because that runway win should have gone to me, Gentiana or Lumina. You bitch probably. Oh, and great lip sync, I guess.
This lip sync is for a lot of money, yes? If only I'd done a bit better during the Maxi. Perhaps Gentiana would be there fighting Kaguya or Summer instead.
On the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What
Yeah, I definitely felt that one. Let me tell y'all.
This lip sync isn't all that and a bag of chips. Let animatronics step in there and show you how it's done!
I'm happy for Summer to get a maxi win, but I am kind sad that the judges didn't think I did well enough for this week's challenge.
9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
Thank you, ladies, for that riveting lip sync performance. I have reached a decision. The winner of tonight's lip sync for the win is you both. Lady Kaguya and Summer LaBelle Jackson will be awarded 1,250 simoleons each, and your very own gold-plated custom cell phone cases. Congratulations, darling. I actually won. I lip-synced in this stuffy office wear, in this bad wig, in these boots, and I fucking won. Oh my god, I won.
I'm thrilled that I won the lip sync. Not so thrilled that my ankle went click. Damn, that hurts like a bitch.
Now, with the congratulations done and out of the way, let us celebrate another day in the competition with all 14 of my girls. Now, let's all gather on the stage, ready the music, and dance the night away.